Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about the killer of all dreams, the killer of all potentials, the killer of all businesses, and that's only one thing. And if you know me, you may already know exactly what that one thing is, but I want to go into more detail with you today, and I also want to talk about a reality around this one thing. But if you're a sales professional, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you ever plan on being one, or if you just plan on being successful in any area of your life, this is a message that you need to hear. Just before I go into it, make sure to smash that like button, comment your thoughts below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, more powerful messages like this for your day-to-day life and also for your business every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So you're probably asking yourself, what is the killer of all dreams? What is the killer of all potentials? What is the killer of all businesses? What is that number one killer? What is that number one thing? So let me give it to you here. The number one killer of all dreams, goals, ambitions, potentials is one thing: comfort, complacency. It's being comfortable. It's being complacent. It's being okay with where you're at. It's being okay with the results and the outcomes. It's being okay with not growing, not tapping into your potential. It's being okay with just being okay. And if you're anything like me, you're probably already disgusted. Just hearing that probably already made your stomach turn, like it does for me. I've just at nature been such a competitive and driven person that comfort to me is already a turnoff. But I understand that a lot of people aren't like this, or they don't operate in this way, or like myself, haven't been in sales or business for a decade and don't understand the value of not getting comfortable, not getting complacent. So that's why I wanted to bring this message to you and actually dig a little bit deeper into it to make sure that this helps you win, like I said earlier, in any area of your life, whether it's business, whether it's personal life, whether it's sports, whether it's whatever you want to pursue. If you want to get to that end goal, if you want to get results, if you want to win, and especially win at the highest levels, the number one killer that you have to avoid is comfort and complacency. So here's a good analogy for you to make sense of this and to really internalize this concept of not getting comfortable, not getting complacent. I want you to think about one of the most major, or one of the achievements that you're most proud of in your life. What's an achievement that you're extremely proud of? What's something that you've done where you succeeded and you always remembered it, or you're proud of it? Something that you accomplished, something that you achieved. It could be in sports, it could be in school, it could be getting your degree, it could be in a sales role and crushing targets, it could be starting your own business and hitting a certain revenue number, whatever it might be. Think of something. It could be having kids, it could be with family. Think of something that you've achieved, that you've accomplished, that you feel extremely proud of, okay? I'll give you a quick second here. Think about it, visualize it, imagine it. What is that one thing? What's the top of your mind right now that you can think of that is an achievement that you're proud of, an accomplishment that you're proud of, right? Now that you got that one thing, let me tell you this. Chances are you were uncomfortable, or you had to get uncomfortable in order to achieve that thing. Is that correct to assume? I'm just going to assume your answer is yes. The reason I know that is anything in life that's worth achieving, that's worth accomplishing, any worthy goal is going to require you to get uncomfortable, to tap into a new layer of depth within yourself, to tap into some growth. For you to actually achieve that goal, you have to become the person who can achieve that goal. What that means is adding the skill set, having the right mindset, persisting over a long period of time, doing the work, not taking shortcuts. And this is why my first mentor always used to say, don't set goals for the goals themselves, like a car or like money or whatever else the goal might be. Set goals for the person you have to become to achieve the goal. And what that means is the goal itself is great. What you're going to achieve is going to be great. That's fine. But it's not about that. It's not about what you're getting. It's about who you're becoming. And in order to achieve these goals that you have, in order to achieve anything worthy, like we just said, you want to get uncomfortable. You have to get uncomfortable. There is no two ways about it. There is no option there. You have to get uncomfortable. You have to get out of that comfort zone. You have to get out of that state of complacency in order to achieve what you want to achieve. And again, set goals for the person you have to become, meaning you get uncomfortable and grow and evolve to achieve that goal. And that becoming who you end up becoming is more valuable than what you're getting, than the actual goal itself. So that's my message for you guys today. If you want to win in sales, if you want to win in business, or if you want to win in any area of your life, you have to get uncomfortable. Comfort and complacency is the number one killer of goals, dreams, ambitions, potentials. And if you think back to anything great in your life, chances are at some point you had to get uncomfortable to get that great thing. So if you know that, then just realize that as long as you're comfortable, as long as you're being complacent and staying complacent, you're not going to get the results you want. You're not going to grow in life. You're not going to progress. And the entire core of life and of business and everything is just progression. It's evolution. It's constantly evolving and getting better. It's constantly adapting and learning and growing. That's the entire purpose of it all, right? So you don't want to get comfortable. You don't want to get complacent, because the next thing to that is death. And I'm sure you don't want that either. So let's make sure that we're looking at our goals and being very clear about what we want to create for our futures and where we want to go with our businesses or with our personal goals. And let's look at ways that we can put structures in place to make us get uncomfortable to work towards these goals. So again, the number one killer of all goals and dreams, and of your goals and dreams, is going to be comfort and complacency. So let's do whatever we can to avoid that. I think I got my message across. So on that note, I'm going to wrap it up. As always, make sure to smash that like button, comment your thoughts below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's share this with more sales professionals, more entrepreneurs, more people who need to hear messages like this, so we can spread the positive word and continue to help more people. And on that note, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next video.